Yo guys, welcome back to another video on Rachel and Ryan. In today's video, we have a very exciting tutorial for you guys to follow, and it is how to make a profile picture for either YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, or anything that you need a profile picture on. It's going to be relatively easy and pretty cheap or free. So if you think you're going to enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like and share this video to anyone you know, like your friends or family, anyone, and we'd really appreciate that. If you want, you could also subscribe. It looks like that, and it's gonna be down below. It's free, so might as well if you enjoy our content. Also follow us on Rachel and Ryan YT on Instagram if you want to see some more content, but we haven't been posting there too much, so we'll post more in the future. So without further ado, let's start this tutorial. So what you're gonna need to do is have a blank wall, any blank wall, and a light source. You can exchange a blank wall for a green screen if you have one, and the light source for like a lamp or natural lighting. So once you have everything set up, now it's just time to take your photos. So just stand there and take some photos. Yo, so we are here and let's edit this photo. So you're gonna first grab your photo and use any editing software you want. I'm using Pixelmator Pro, which costs money, and this is the part where I say you can either make it free or cheap. So some of the free options that I recommend are like Canva or like Keynote. Like I used that a lot before I got Pixelmator Pro, and it was still pretty useful. And all you need to have is something that can either take out a green screen or mask an item or object, in our case, which is our person. So first you need to make sure you have a software like that, and you're gonna put the photo inside your software, and we're gonna have to crop it because we're gonna need it to be a perfect square. So either to make it a perfect square, you can either measure or tell, but I recommend just making it the same on both sides, which is like 4,000 by 4,000 for me. And now we're gonna get to masking. It doesn't matter that the background isn't the same because we're gonna take it out. So right now I'm just masking it and masking my object, which is me. And once I'm done masking my object, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be as close as possible to the outline of your subject. And now that I've taken it out, this is what it looks like. So it's basically a normal object PNG. And right now I'm just selecting some other stuff that I missed off in the first time I masked out my object, and I'm just doing this for a little bit. And yeah, now it's looking pretty good. So this is what it looks like for now. And yeah, so before we get to adding the background, I am going to edit my photo. So I'm changing the brightness, the contrast, and the black point, and the highlights and the exposure. I'm just changing all that. I'm not changing the colors or anything. So this is what it looks like for now. And now I am going to add a background. So to make our background, I just used a shape and I put it behind me. And this is what a square shape looks like in the color white. I changed the color to orange, yellow. You can change it to anything you like. This is all just preference, of course. So even if you don't like this, you can be creative and make your own. There's my colors. There's my profile picture basically. So right now I'm adding a stroke to my subject, and I'm making it the color white, and I'm making it as thick as 30px. Now I'm adding shadow, and I'm changing the blur and the opacity to my liking. So whatever I think looks good. So right now you can see that there are two black lines up and top. It doesn't really matter because in the end, it's going to be a profile picture, which is a circle. So just measure out how much you think you're going to need in your profile picture. So I knew that I didn't need anything here, and that's why I have it like that. Another option you can do is to fill out your person, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'm changing the colors so you don't even see any details to your face. It's just a fill of your outline of the object. So I'm changing the background as well. This is just many options. This is all just preference, and you can just choose whatever profile picture you want. I'm just showing you how I did this one in the thumbnail, and you can also add like text behind and make it look nice. And yeah, there's endless amounts of options you can do, and I'd say that's a success. So that's how I made my profile picture, the one you saw on the thumbnail, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now, out to the outro. Yo guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can see more content from us in the future, and hit the like button too. It's going to be down below so you can support our channel, and we really appreciate that. You can also share this video if you want to anyone you know, like your friends or family. Lastly, follow us on Instagram at Rachel and Ryan YT, where we're gonna post some more content for you guys to enjoy. So, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, /comment basically, and we'll be glad to answer them. So, that's it for us for this week, and I'll catch